We must sleaze, presented by McDonald's. Best part about working at McDonald's is the people.
Barnes, is there one comedian that just every time you see them, even in a movie, they just always make you laugh? Is there that one person for you? Because there's one for me.
Catch me on the spot. I don't have an answer right away. Who's yours?
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I mean, he's so cheeky all the time. He's always going for the laugh, definitely.
Always. Well, he's on a campaign right now. He was at the New York premiere of Despicable Me 4 over the weekend. Yeah, he's announcing his intention to campaign for People magazine's Sexiest Man Alive. He wants it, Barnes. He wants it really bad, and now he is actually campaigning for it. Apparently, he did it again on the Today Show.
I read one of my press clippings that said I was Will Ferrell jokes. Yeah. This is not a joke. This is serious business.
Why do you think you've been overlooked?
I have no idea. Thank you for bringing that up. But it's time.
He's so good at staying totally straight while delivering. And that's one of the keys of comedy. Being able to do that is definitely a skill.
And of course, we all know he's Ron Burgundy. And Ron Burgundy, not Will Ferrell, stopped by Jimmy Fallon to promote Despicable Me 4.
See, the dude just launches into bits nonstop.
The premiere was over the weekend.
Oh, it was.
Were you at the premiere?
No, I wasn't. I was down in Chinatown, and I watched it off of a bootleg copy. In fact, I brought a bunch of bootlegs to pass out to the audience tonight. If you're into it, right?
No, that's not.
If you're into
hey, no, stop. No, you can't do that. That is illegal.
Whoa. Since when did you become Johnny Law, huh? Huh, Jimmy?
Johnny Law?
You've changed, my friend.
I would never do that.
We used to sell bootleg stuff all the time.
It's funny.
Hey, are you a fan of Kristin Cavallari?
I mean, because she's alive, sure. I don't. Not really. No. I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, she just sold her house here in Nashville. People thought she was going to move in with her new boyfriend, but no. But anyway, she was on that Let's Be Honest podcast, and a fan asked her about her slim down figure, because, she's gotten really thin while filming Very Cavallari. Well, Kristin got real, sharing her weight and why she's so slim.
I'm 5'3". I currently weigh 114 pounds. Filming Very Cavallari, I got down to 102. And I was eating the same amount of food that I'm eating now. The difference was I was so unhappy and so stressed out.
I pictured her as like a 5'8".
Me too. When she said that, because I'm like 5'5" and a half, she's shorter than me.
5'3", 102 doesn't seem too skinny, does it? I mean, that's very short.
No, it's really kind of funny too. When I heard that audio, she sounded like one of the Kardashians. I don't know, it's crazy.
She's been making the rounds. Doesn't she have that really young boyfriend?
Yeah, super young.
So what is she so stressed out about?
I don't know. It's like a lot of stress.
Because it seems like if she's talking about the stress of ending that marriage, but she's got her little boy toy, she should be the opposite of stressed.
Now, I don't know if you've been seeing all these new docu-series and documentaries that have been dropping, but Melissa Etheridge is starring in a new docu-series about bringing live music to prisons. She grew up in the shadow of Topeka Correctional Facility in Kansas, so she returned to bring live music and a message of hope to the women incarcerated there. Now, in the new trailer for the 2-part docu-series, Melissa Etheridge, I'm Not Broken, we see her putting on a live concert for women at the facility. She said, the best I can do is just to be a light that holds these people up and says, you matter. So it tells kind of the story of 5 different women currently behind bars at the prison, all of whom shared a written correspondence with Melissa prior to the visit. It's debuting July 9th on Paramount+.
My whole intention with the concert is to lift people up. I've been working on this for weeks and weeks. So know that when you hear this song tomorrow, that you all are in that song.
Felt seen, and being in prison, you feel like you're forgotten about.
So help me with this.
Yes.
If you're in prison, you don't get to go to concerts because usually you did something wrong and that's why you're in prison. She makes it sound like they're missing out on life, so we must bring life into them.
Well, Barnes, we need to hear their stories first because they might have compelling stories.
Well, at the end of the day, though, their story wasn't compelling enough for a judge to keep them out of jail. I'm just saying, what the hell's going on?
I will watch and report back.
Okay.
Hey, did you ever watch Gossip Girl?
Nope, not one episode.
That was like a big thing. Chase Crawford is now talking about it, explaining why co-stars hook up. And it's not the romantic scenes. He sat down with the Call Your Daddy podcast to talk about all manner of things and was asked whether he had ever hooked up with a castmate while starring in the series.
People would probably think it's like these sexy scenes or whatever. That kind of, it's like, that's like the worst part of it. It's like 60 people watching. It's like the downtime. You're doing this show. You're on set for like 12, 14 hours a day. And usually there's some pretty interesting people from all walks of life.
But here's the thing. If you're hooking up with a co-star and you're married, which is normally what we hear about, we don't hear about the non-marriage ones. He just sounds so nonchalant about it. Oh, well, we're just here a long time.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Usually she presses people on that podcast, but not there.
Yeah, I do like that podcast.
That is your Celebrity Sleaze.